Scott is up next from Illinois. Hey, Scott.
Yes.
How are you tonight?
Hi. Oh, I'm fine.
Good.
Listen, I got a question. I've got about an acre pond that I dug about 5 years ago, and I have a lot of very large fish in it. And I just recently put 50 pounds of minnows in there, and I go through 50 pounds of feed like nothing. The catfish mainly eat it, and I'm wondering if there's something more I should add to it as far as variety of, because I've got a lot of different types of fish in there. And
Mark?
I'm going through a lot of feed.
What do you think about that? Now, don't look at Bob. That's cheating.
Well, we talk about this quite a bit. In an established pond like you're speaking of with large fish, adding minnows at that stage, and typically they'd be fathead minnows, that's not what you want to do. It's very expensive fish feed at that point.
Right.
Very, very expensive. Probably $10 a pound, and it takes at least 10 pounds of minnows to give you a pound of bass, what you're looking for. So you're much, much better off feeding the fish directly with a high-quality fish feed.
Right.
At that, you're probably looking certainly less than $1 a pound, and your conversion, instead of a 10-to-1 with minnows, because minnows, of course, are mostly water, you're easily looking at a 2-to-1 conversion with dry diets. So it's much more cost-effective.
Now, in these conversations that you two have about this, do you always agree, or do you have a counterpoint?
Well, I do have a counterpoint that goes with it. I totally agree with what Mark is saying. At the same time, go back to the point that a pond is like a garden. At some point, you got to harvest some fish. So if you've got a 1-acre pond that's 5 years old and you're adding 50 pounds of fathead minnows periodically, plus feeding 50 pounds of fish food.
It's getting crowded.
Well, yeah. It was,
you got to step in and walk in there and step on a fish.
Pick some tomatoes, please.
Yeah.
You know, take some fish out.
Okay. So, again, managing.
Exactly.
All right. Go fishing. What a concept.